age is a number that matters, but a little bit.
Age is not the issue. Age is an issue.
Why are the top 3 Democratic candidates over 65 years old?
A major theme we've seen in the 2020 presidential race is the call for generational change. And at the first Democratic debates, the younger candidates made sure to bring up the argument.
So, as the youngest guy on the stage, I feel like I probably ought to contribute to the generational conversation.
It's part of Joe's generation.
I'm all for
part of Joe's generation. Let me respond.
The 2020 Democratic presidential field is the most diverse it's ever been. More than half of the candidates are women or people of color, and 3 of them could be the youngest president ever. The hunger for new political ground is a driving force in this Democratic primary. Some of the Democratic contenders are zeroing in on the older frontrunners, saying they have that same stereotypical presidential look, just like the guy they'd be running against: white, male, and pretty old. And it's been coming up a lot. But how much does age matter?
It is a fair question. It's a fair question.
Looking back at previous elections, the winning Democratic candidates have been younger than their Republican counterparts. And the Democratic Party continues to champion a generational change. So it's clear why some of the younger contenders are playing the age card.
We cannot return to the past.
Well, I think our party is certainly ready to lift up leaders from a new generation.
Concerns about age don't stop with maturity or experience either.
I am a young, vibrant man. I look at Joe. I don't know about him.
If he looks young and vibrant compared to me, I should probably go home.
This age thing is bringing up possible ageist questions, like how they would physically handle the rigors of the job, or the possibility of experiencing a mental decline in office. This question is a reoccurring campaign issue. Before Trump, Ronald Reagan was the oldest person elected president of the United States at 70 years old. Age was an issue during his campaigns too, but Reagan brushed it off in a pretty humorous way.
I am not going to exploit, for political purposes, my opponent's youth and inexperience.
In 1994, after his second term, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Former White House aides and members of his family say he showed signs during his last year in office. Putting fitness aside, critics argue the 70-something-year-olds are out of touch with the younger generation.
I'm told I get criticized by the New Left. I have the most progressive record of anybody running for the United States, anybody who would run.
Biden hasn't helped his case either with his use of outdated and insensitive racial references. For him, there's nothing wrong with appreciating a time of civility with segregationists.
Cory Booker has called for
what?
Senator Kamala Harris was one of the candidates to really hone down on the concern on whether the older guys really understand the increasing diversity of the country.
Do you agree today that you were wrong to oppose busing in America then?
No.
Do you agree?
I did not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education.
But the old schoolers argue the relentless campaign schedules and debates should prove a candidate's ability to meet the challenges of the presidency.
Well, follow me around the campaign trail.
Ageism is another factor candidates push back with.
It's not whether you're young, it's not whether you're old. It is what you believe in.
The fact that somebody has a younger body doesn't mean you don't have old ideas.
A Pew Research Center poll found that Democratic voters say the best age for a president is in their 50s. And Political's poll on voters' top picks show the older folks leading the race. For Clinton and Obama's win in the general election, age seemed to have played a role. Then again, Trump is president and Hillary Clinton is not. As the race continues, we'll likely see more jabs on age from the candidates, especially at the debates. In the end, it'll ultimately be up to the voters to decide on whether age really matters.